Nestled in the heart of Europe, Salzburg, Austria, is a city of remarkable beauty and cultural significance. Famous for its stunning Baroque architecture, its ties to classical music, and its scenic landscapes, Salzburg is a destination that offers both historical charm and modern vibrancy. As the birthplace of renowned composer Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart and the setting for the beloved film The Sound of Music, Salzburg captivates visitors with a diverse range of attractions. Here, we explore the top 12 tourist attractions in Salzburg that draw millions of visitors from around the world each year. 1. Hohensalzburg Fortress. Festung Hohensalzburg. Dominating the skyline of Salzburg is the Hohensalzburg Fortress, one of the largest and best preserved medieval castles in Europe. Perched on the Festungsberg Hill, the fortress offers breathtaking panoramic views of the city and the surrounding Alps. Originally built in 1077, the fortress has served various purposes over the centuries, from a royal residence to a military stronghold. Today, it houses several museums, including the Fortress Museum and the Marionette Museum, where visitors can learn about Salzburg's rich history while enjoying the impressive architecture. Accessible by funicular railway or a hike up the hill, the Hohensalzburg Fortress is a must-visit for history and architecture enthusiasts. 2. Mozart's Birthplace. Mozart's Geburtshaus. Salzburg's deep connection with classical music is perhaps most famously represented by Mozart's birthplace. Located in the heart of the old town on Getreidegasse, this charming yellow building was the birthplace of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart on January 27, 1756. Today, it serves as a museum dedicated to the life and work of the legendary composer. The museum houses a collection of Mozart's personal items, original manuscripts, portraits, and instruments, providing insight into the early years of one of the greatest composers in history. A visit to Mozart's birthplace is a pilgrimage for music lovers and those interested in Salzburg's cultural heritage. 3. Mirabell Palace and Gardens. Schloss Mirabell. One of Salzburg's most beautiful landmarks is the Mirabell Palace, built in the 17th century. The palace is famous for its beautiful gardens, which are meticulously landscaped and feature classical statues, fountains, and stunning floral displays. The gardens are also a popular spot for photographers, especially during spring and summer when the flowers are in full bloom. The Mirabell Gardens gained worldwide fame as one of the filming locations for The Sound of Music, where Julie Andrews, portraying Maria, danced and sang on the steps. The palace itself is home to the Mirabell Hall, a venue for concerts and cultural events, further cementing its place as a cultural gem in Salzburg. 4. Getreidegasse. For those seeking a taste of Salzburg's unique charm, a stroll down Getreidegasse is essential. This lively and historic street in the old town is lined with picturesque houses and shops, some of which feature charming wrought iron signs hanging outside. It is one of the most famous shopping streets in Salzburg, offering a variety of boutiques, cafes, and souvenir shops. The street is also home to the Mozart's birthplace, adding historical significance to this bustling area. Walking down Getreidegasse is a delightful experience, where visitors can appreciate the blend of traditional Austrian architecture and modern-day commerce. 5. Salzburg Cathedral. Salzburger Dom. No visit to Salzburg would be complete without a stop at the Salzburg Cathedral, a stunning Baroque structure located in the heart of the city. With its impressive twin towers and beautiful dome, the cathedral is one of the most iconic landmarks in Salzburg. The interior is equally breathtaking, with intricate frescoes, ornate altars, and the impressive pipe organ. The cathedral is significant in Salzburg's religious history, as it was the site of Mozart's baptism and where he later performed several of his works. Visitors can attend Mass or simply admire the architectural beauty of the cathedral and its surroundings. 6. Hellbrunn Palace and Trick Fountains. Schloss Hellbrunn. Just a short drive from the city center, Hellbrunn Palace is a fun and interactive attraction for visitors of all ages. Built in the early 17th century as a summer residence for the Archbishop of Salzburg, Hellbrunn is known for its beautiful park and the famous trick fountains. These fountains are designed to surprise and amuse visitors, as they feature hidden water jets that spritz unsuspecting guests during tours. In addition to the trick fountains, the palace is home to a lovely garden, a historic theatre, and a gazebo that was featured in The Sound of Music. Hellbrunn Palace offers a unique blend of history, humour, and scenic beauty. 7. St. Peter's Abbey and Cemetery, Stift St. Peter and Friedhof. For a quieter, more reflective experience, visitors can explore St. Peter's Abbey, one of the oldest monasteries in the region, dating back to the 7th century. The abbey is home to an impressive Baroque church, which houses beautiful altars, frescoes, and artwork. Just outside the church is the St. Peter's Cemetery, a peaceful and serene resting place for Salzburg's prominent citizens. The cemetery is famous for its picturesque tombstones, many of which are adorned with intricate carvings and flowers. 8. Untersberg Mountain. For those seeking adventure and stunning views of Salzburg and the surrounding Alps, Untersberg Mountain is a must-see. Located just outside the city, Untersberg is easily accessible by cable car, which offers visitors a scenic ride up to the summit. At the top, visitors are treated to panoramic views of the surrounding valleys, forests, and mountain peaks. The mountain is a popular spot for hiking, skiing, and even paragliding, making it a year-round destination for outdoor enthusiasts. 9. Salzburg Museum. The Salzburg Museum is a great place for those interested in learning more about the city's rich cultural and historical heritage. Located in the Neue Residenz building, the museum features exhibits that cover everything from Salzburg's early history to its artistic and musical traditions. Highlights include collections of medieval art, contemporary works, and exhibits dedicated to Mozart and other notable figures in Salzburg's cultural history. The museum provides a deeper understanding of the region's significance in the realms of art, culture, and music, making it a must-visit for history buffs. 10. Sound of Music Tour. For fans of the iconic film The Sound of Music, taking a Sound of Music tour is one of the best ways to experience Salzburg's cinematic history. The tour visits several locations featured in the film, including the Mirabell Gardens, Hellbrunn Palace, and the Nonnenberg Abbey, where the real-life von Trapp family lived. Along the way, guides share behind-the-scenes stories and interesting trivia about the making of the movie, as well as its impact on Salzburg's tourism. The Sound of Music tour is a fun way to immerse yourself in both the film and the history of the city. 11. Schloss Leopoldskron. Short distance from the city centre, Schloss Leopoldskron is a stunning palace surrounded by a picturesque lake and lush grounds. The palace was originally built in the 18th century as a summer residence for the Prince Archbishop of Salzburg. It became internationally famous as the location for the von Trapp family residence in The Sound of Music. The palace is not open to the public for regular tours, but visitors can enjoy the scenic views of the building from the lake or take part in one of the special events or private tours that are occasionally offered. 12. Kapuzinerberg Hill. For those who enjoy hiking and exploring nature, Kapuzinerberg Hill offers stunning views of Salzburg's old town and the surrounding mountains. The hill is home to the Kapuziner Monastery, and visitors can take a peaceful walk through the forested paths to reach the summit. At the top, a panoramic view of Salzburg, the Salzach River, and the Hohensalzburg Fortress awaits. The walk is a great way to escape the city's hustle and bustle while enjoying a bit of solitude and natural beauty. Salzburg is a city of remarkable beauty, rich cultural heritage, and historical significance. From the majestic Hohensalzburg Fortress to the charming streets of Getreidegasse, and from the gardens of Mirabell Palace to the music-filled halls of Mozart's Birthplace, Salzburg offers a diverse range of attractions for every type of traveler. Whether you are a history buff, a music lover, or someone simply seeking breathtaking views, Salzburg's top attractions will leave you with unforgettable memories. A visit to this enchanting Austrian city is sure to be a rewarding and enriching experience. Like, share, and subscribe.